Hey everyone, welcome back to Subnautica 2. After that second video, I've just been playing this non-stop, and went a long time without recording another video, right? So this is my base right now. It's very, very small. I know, not much to look at, because this is my second base. And we are, we're pretty deep. We're out here by the alien base. If you're playing the game, you know what I'm talking about. This base right here. But we're out here. I have a couple of wind generators for power, and I need to set my spawn because I think there's a spawn point thing in here, right? Yeah, right here. Okay. Yeah, set your spawn in here. This room is pre-constructed. You can't move anything in this room. I don't think. Can you? No, you can't. I haven't tried, but you can't. But you can use the stuff in here. There was useful stuff in all of this. A processor that doesn't work, which is kind of disappointing. I had to build my own. But, yeah, I'm setting my spawn in here because I usually have my spawn at my other base. My other base is... This one's called Nope. That one is 1,200 meters that way. And this is a second tadpole. Well, if you play solo, why do you need two tadpoles? Well, I got a reason. I was over here, right? And then I died. And my spawn's way over there at my other base. I wasn't swimming over here. Have you seen the tears that it takes to get through to get here? I'm scarred for life. I almost broke down crying. But, yeah, it was scary as hell. Anyways, I built another tadpole. Identical, right? Neither of them have upgrades. I'm not that far. The only upgrade that is possible was engine speed or something, or no, energy efficiency, I think. I don't know. I forget what the only possible upgrade is, but it's nothing like deep diving or anything cool. It's just energy efficiency, which isn't that great because this is already really efficient in energy anyways. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to get some titanium and expand this. I wanted to make this a pretty big base with a lot to, like a main base, right? I want to make it my main base. So if you go in here, I've got all these lockers. Titanium, pennies, which is copper, silver, which is silver. These are all empty. Devil sack, which is rock sack. Lead, quartz, which is quartz, and this just has stuff in it. This just has stuff in it. Let's see. While we're doing this, I can just go over here and be like, I don't know. I call this sulfur 40 rock because you ever smell sulfur? Like, if you got like well water or something where you live, and you get that sulfuric smell in the water, it smells like rotten eggs. So I always call sulfur 40 rock in every game I play. The storage is always called 40 rock. Now I call it sulfur if I find it in the wild. It's not like, hey, I found 40 rock. No, I'd say like, hey, I found, mustard rock or, sulfur. But yeah, this is gold. I don't think I've used gold for anything. I might have used gold for like a wiring kit or something. We're gonna call it AU because I'm fancy, and that's just the chemical compound for AU or for gold. Duh. Yeah, AU is a chemical compound for AU. No kidding. Salt. I don't know where should we put salt? The salt we'll just put in here. Okay, so then we have a food storage, which is, this is the best food right here. 60 food, 15 health. The 3 moon tamaki. If you look at food right here, where's it at? 3 food tamaki. It makes 3 of these, and it gives you 60 food and 15 health. All you need is 1 of each fish and pulp. Or the fibrous pulp, and that you just go hit a plant with a knife. Very easy to do. But anyways, what I was gonna do is, like I said, I wanted to expand this a little bit. So I want to go find some quartz. Where can we go find? Down there. Okay, let's go find some quartz and titanium, and we'll figure this out. We have I just constructed like the advanced or the heavy oxygen tank. So I have 120 oxygen, which is awesome. And I also have a rebreather, which allows me to get out, like right now, and my oxygen does not turn red. Like, normally that oxygen over there would be red, and would be ticking down a little faster than normal. It's not right now. And now that I'm thinking about it, I need a battery charger. Where did that marker go for the quartz? I don't know where it went. Did it disappear? That was not quartz I just picked up, or was it titanium that was marked? I don't know. Anyways, let's go over here. It's getting dark and spoopy out. That's quartz. Okay. And then I'm guessing this is quartz also because it looks the same. Okay. And also, yes, we are deep. Right? This is, look how terrifying this is. Very scary. But the area we're in, this is like the starting fish. Like, this is the equivalent to the beginning area. Like a microbiome of the beginning area. See, look, these fish. See these guys? You recognize these guys. Look at all these fish. Okay, that guy's not a beginner area fish. He's a deep water squid. But, yeah, there's the quartz marker. And then there's water slugs around here somewhere. I might have harvested them all. So I came through here and picked up like 10 of them. The quartz is right here. It is not here. Thank you for that marker, though. Okay. What's under here? Anything good? No. These guys are cool. He reminds me of a Pokemon. He's got a little baby on his head. He's pretty cool, though. The baby gets off his head and just walks around sometimes. I don't know what he does. Ow, you just go away. So annoying. Alright, anyways. Bro. I swear. He just keeps bashing his head in against my freaking vessel. Let's see, I can get this stuff, I guess. Okay. Let's get some of that. Alright, and we'll grab... I don't think I need anything else down there. Just go back up. Okay, we'll go back up this way. This is that base that I was telling you about. Did I? Yeah, I got the stuff off this table. I don't remember that table being out there. The research thing is open though, like I took the pattern out, so that's that. Alright, let's see about building onto this, shall we? We got some quartz. We've got titanium. Alright, cool. So, I don't remember what we were doing. What were we going to build with the quartz? What do I need quartz for? I don't remember. I don't remember what we were doing. Okay, anyways, doesn't matter. Rooms. What's cool about this game, compared to the first one, you can stand inside and build. Like, you can build this. But, what's really cool is if you build off the wall disappears. It's like you will expand it like this. Bam! And now it's all, well, it's not even yet. We still gotta go out. But, like, it's so easy to just build. The building is so nice in this game. I love it. I love it so much. Alright, let's see. We have a lot of quartz. Let's put some of this back, shall we? And also, I haven't found any lights. Like, I have these small lights. I feel like I should have bigger lights by now. If you look at what I can do, I have, you know, these small light, and a wall light large. And this is just kind of like a straight on the wall. It's not that bright. It just kind of shines straight down kind of light. I want, like, a big light, like, on the ceiling. I don't have one. I don't know why. It's a very good possibility that I don't look up at the ceiling when I'm in, like, interior buildings. When you scan stuff and be like, oh, look at this. Look, I found this. We do have a work light, though. Requires a battery to function. Oh, we were making a battery charger. That's right. Okay. Right here, battery terminal. We need copper wire. We can do that. All it takes is pennies. And silver, I think. But I think we have silver. Nope, no silver. Okay, just copper wire. And then let's build... Yeah, let's build a couple of these. These batteries charge so fast, it's not even funny. Alright. Can I... move these The move function is so nice in this game. Like, so nice. Okay, let's put this here. Put this one over here. Put this here like this. Okay. Fabricator, we'll put on this wall. Okay. Now the battery charger, you kind of want when you walk in, right? So you can charge your stuff. You take your batteries out, charge your stuff, you go on your merry way. So let's see, if you select the item down here that you want to take the battery out of, hit R, just take the battery out. It's that easy. And I'm going to show you how fast this actually charges. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes you got to change it twice. And then look, it's going up so fast you can see the battery life actually moving. Like it's quick. But anyways, there's also batteries in this, right? Power cells, 72%. Now, power cells are different from batteries, obviously. So if you build a dock, which was something really cool that I discovered, like everybody discovered it. It's not something that oh, it's groundbreaking, nobody knows. No, everybody knows this once they do it. But this down here, you have the fabricator. I didn't see the tadpole dock after I built the tadpole. And I thought, oh, it's just a dock. You get off. Okay, you don't have to swim to your base. Big deal. No, it's really nice. Like, you pull it up to the dock, it automatically sucks it in, just like the first game, pulls it up, kicks you off the ship, and then it starts charging off of your base power. Which is amazing. Which I love. That's awesome. So let's go ahead and build that. We need, if we right click, we can pin it up here in the top right. But it doesn't tell you exactly what it is unless you hit tab. So we need silver ingot and a copper wire. The silver ingots, nope, we don't want that. Let's change the recipe to the silver ingot. We need more silver. Okay, well, we need silver. Where do we get silver? There's only a couple places that have silver, huh? Like this, way down, 211. Oh boy, what's down there? Well, silver down there, I can tell you that. 211, can we go that deep? I don't know, we're gonna try it. Let's try it. And there's something over here. You got lights, looks like artificial lights, doesn't it? We're still 100, it's not 100 meters down, it's just right over here. Alright, let's see. Okay, ooh, this is a cool area. That's pretty cool. The world design in this game is so cool. Some of it's terrifying. Yes, I understand that. And I freeze sometimes and I'm unable to do anything because I'm scared to death. But other than that, the world design in this game is phenomenal. Okay, titanium ingot.
Holy hell.
Damn, we made it.
When those things...
Tailings.
When the tailings came after us, all I could think was we aren't going to reprint. This is it. I finally get to go outside, and the first thing I do is die on a spear.
Let's sort this cash into take and bury. Why didn't Sophie let you outside?
Why didn't I ever do any work, you mean?
Hey, you always seem cool. I just never saw you do anything.
I'm keeping something secret. If I ever got sick and reset, Sophie wasn't sure she could convince me to keep it secret again, so I had to stay safe.
Ruby gets killed all the time. Really freaks me out.
Yeah, she asked me to listen to a recording once.
Thanks for talking me into leaving her.
What?
I mean, I would have gone looking for her, and...
The maze field would have got you.
I can hear the trees twinkle. It wants me to go into the sea and feed myself to it.
If you do that, you'll never see Ruby again.
Feed yourself to it?
I know. Anyway, we can't stay here. Tailings don't like the open plains. We can build there and start scanning for the Jubilee.
What the hell is he talking about? He feeds himself to it. Okay, yeah, a very big driving point in this story. The story's kind of, I don't know, I haven't really tried to piece it all together, but it feels like some of the feels like some of what the black boxes and like what PDA journal entries you find, not all of them make sense to me. Maybe they make sense to other people and I'm just an idiot, but I think it's because it's also early access. Like some of the games, or not some of the games, some of the journal entries, if you're reading the transcript and listening to it at the same time, the words don't match up with, you know, the audio. Or the audio don't match up with the words. So, you know, it's very early access. They're still working on it. But from what I'm gathering, from the most part, is that the reprinting is... people were embracing it. And there's a couple... one or two journal entries that said they're the only human... or the only person alive left on this planet. I'm thinking, well, I'm alive, right? I'm here. Are we really alive, though? Because we're reprints. Does that count as being alive? I don't know what they count as being alive. Are we a zombie? You know, are we not, or like officially human? Are we just a reprint? And then if you're a reprint, what does that make you? You're not human. I don't know. I have no idea what any of that means. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. And also feeding yourself to a tree or something, and then just reprinting yourself. Then going to give your nutrients to the tree again. That's kind of weird. It's really weird. I don't like that. That's uncomfortable. One of the journals said that it's not ISO. It's another one that I came across, that she was unable to be reprinted. She would die and be reprinted, but this time she didn't get reprinted. And it said something like she was contaminated or something, and it couldn't reprint her, so it reset her back to an earlier state, and it said, you know, use caution when approaching or something. I forget exactly what it said, but it's like really gives you a question mark of what the hell is going on. But Subnautica is one of those games where you think you understand what's going on. It's like, oh, okay, I know what they're doing here. This makes sense. And then they throw you a curveball to where you're like, oh, shoot. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, this game's great. I love this. It's not in, it's not completed by far, because I have run into a wall. And the wall said, you can keep exploring, but, you know, not everything's done. This game's early access, so, you know, play at your own risk. So I turned around. But, yeah, there is a invisible, well, it's not invisible. It's a kind of a holographic wall that you can pass through and you can go through, and I'm sure it's just an abyss of nothing, and that's scary as hell, and I don't want to go out there anyways. But, yeah, there are limits to this game. Alright, so what I wanted to do was I wanted to finish the Moonpool dock.
Welcome aboard.
And while I was sitting here rambling, I forgot what I was doing. We need copper wire and silver ingots. So we need to change the recipe to silver. Alright, we have enough for one ingot, which is good, because that's all we need. And then I moved the fabricator. I forgot to move the fabricator. Over here we need copper wire. 2 copper wires. An ingot, and then we can make a tadpole dock. There's so many sounds. Like this is some kind of alien tower. I don't know what that is. But it's creepy. And also there's something really big and terrifying between here and base numero uno and Life Pod, which is my original base. There's something really big that swims right here, and I think it's like a giant squid. When you piss him off, the music gets really like intense, and he glows red, and he starts coming for you, and it's scary. It makes me want to cry. but I don't because I'm a big boy. But I want to cry. Okay, let's see. Silver ingots done. So let's make. Where's it at? The dock. Can the dock fit here? No. Can it fit over? No. I don't like that. Let's. Can we expand this? Expand it out too. And then we'll make. It'd be really cool to have a window right here, wouldn't it? Let's make a window also. A window right here would be awesome. We'll look over here. Alright, let's make the pool a little bigger. Like this. Because I want to put it right here. That's where I want it. Oh, hell yeah. Perfect. Now, if I go get one of my tadpoles, it's at 68%, right? So let's just dock this here. I'm not going to hit anything. Take this up, kick you off. Alright, and I'm going to turn around and we're going to repair it. It's repaired, and it was at what, 68%? I think it was 68, 60 something. It was in the high 60s, 68. So if it's over 70 at all, it's charging. So that's docked. It should be charging. And while it's doing that, let's look at how to make windows. I've only made a couple windows. Like, you don't sit here and make a ton of windows. We need glass, which means we need quartz. Okay, let's make all of the glass we can. And we can just go out and get more quartz. I think. There's quartz around here, right? Yeah, there's plenty of quartz. It's just the one thing of quartz they pointed me to was absolutely almost non-existent. Alright, let's go with this. Or should we make a window out this way? A window out this way might be kind of cool. I don't know, in a window over here, you'd be looking out into freaking nothing. Let's make a window out this way. Just like this. You grow it. Right there. And we put this here. We need more glass. Alright. That is not centered. I'll worry about it when we come back. Alright, let's go get quartz. It was at 68%. It's at 93 now. Which is fantastic. Alright, where's that marker? Down here? Alright, we're going for the quartz. Oh, it's really just right here. Okay. That works. And I don't see any. Thank you, Mr. Computer, for steering me wrong. Where is the quartz? Alright, I'm gonna go this way just to show you that giant squid. Yeah. So if we go this way, I go back home. Right? Go back to the main base. And this is, terrifying. There he is. That's the giant squid. There's the music. Trying to piss him off for you. Alright, here he comes. He's big. He's not pissed off. Usually he turns red, like the back of his body turns red, like all this right up here will turn red. And the way I've seen him kind of stand up, not stand up, but extend his legs, and then he does look like a giant squid, like you would see in like a science book or something. I'm not going out there to follow him. You don't have to worry about that. But to go home, I go down and go along the riverbed, or the ocean bed, I guess. And, yeah, that's that. But I'm good. The first time I saw him, I was terrified. Because then I go over to the edge right there, and I'm like, okay, I'll just go along the bottom. And you look down, you don't see a bottom. Bottom's not there. Yeah, it took me a couple minutes to, like, amp myself up. It's like, alright, come on. Just go. Just freaking do it. And it, you know. finally got over here, but yeah, that was terrifying. Now it's not scary at all because you know kind of what to expect. Alright, what is this? Silver. Well, you know, silver's nice. Silver is a very useful resource to have, but I kind of want quartz. In this, the voice on this tadpole, it sounds like a fart. It really does. When he says "Welcome aboard, Captain," it's like someone's using the deepest part of their throat and not enunciating at all, but they're saying it. They're saying words just well enough that you can understand what they're saying. All right, so I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the voice. I think they need to make the voice better. Because this game is early access, so, you know, they're still working on everything. Look at all this titanium. Holy hell. You can tell they want you to build a base here. Like, they want you to build one out here. I think it even said, the journal entry even said, this would be a good place for, you know, like a second base camp or something. So that's why I was like, fine, I'll build something here. Kind of didn't want to, because look at where we're at. But, yeah. Alright, where's this quartz? I don't see any quartz. I'm trying to find quartz so I can finish the dang window. Is this quartz? No. This is salt. Salt's nice to have, especially for food. You can salt your fish, and you can make fish dishes. There's a lot of sounds out there. Oh, I hate the deep water. I absolutely hate the deep ocean. It is terrifying. But when you're driving around, like, along the ground right here, it's not as bad. It's not nearly as bad. Like, right now, I'm perfectly fine. This is fine. But when you get out into the open, where you can't see anything, that's when things start to go haywire in your head. Okay, I can't find any quartz. I don't know where this quartz is. They told me there was quartz over here. We'll go back to this marker. There's nothing here. Like, I've been around here, and I've gotten the quartz. Remember when it was nighttime? There was quartz right here, and we picked it up. I think that might be what this is pinging. If this is a spawn point for quartz. But there's actually no quartz here. Oh, there it is. Okay, here's one quartz. This should be enough, though, to get a window built. Maybe. I don't know. How you doing, bro? The amount of titanium right here is amazing. Okay. Anyways, let's go back and put this quartz to use. That's the thing that makes the current? Really? Huh. It's almost like they're like exhaust vents or something for this, whatever this building is. Top up here. We will get this out and finish building these. Right? Where's the habitat builder? There's this one, right? Oh, we need to make glass. I have quartz. We just didn't make it into glass. Got it. Okay. Alright, we can make 3. So we should be able to center the window at least. How much titanium do we have? We have enough titanium. We could probably center the pool also. Like, make it big enough to go over this way. Okay. So now, if you enter... let's see. We want... window. No, we don't want it that big. I don't want it that big. We want it... You know what? Fine. Whatever. We can change the size. Okay, let's do this. Let's get rid of this, and this, and this. There. Perfect, right? It's centered. I think it's centered. It's centered better than I can get it if I try it again. Alright, and then does this go all the way to the wall? It does go all the way to the wall. So if we do this, and this, and this, there we go. Now I've got a nice little moon pool. We could even take this light away and put it over here. I mean, that's kind of cool, right? That's not bad. I like that. Okay. But, anyways, I'm going to end this video here. I know we really didn't make any progress, but I feel like I've explained a couple things, and got to build the base out a little bit. I'm going to keep building a base, because I want this to be, like, my main base. But, you know, these games, as soon as you make a main base, and you spend all this time in it, you find a new biome, and it's like, oh, well, maybe I should move my base over here. So, I didn't destroy my other base. I took some of the main components out of it, but, like, all the lockers and building is actually still there. But, yeah. Anyways, if you haven't played this game yet, what are you doing? Go play this game. You can play it on Xbox Game Pass for, like, what, $15 a month or something. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.